Go to the ellipse tool in the Tools panel of Affinity Photo, select that and create a design. Now it's filled with a gradient at this point. You can go up here to the fill and you can change it to anything. Change the gradient, change the colour. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to go to layer and I'm going to rasterize it. Because what I want to do, I want to turn it into a pixel layer. So rasterize turns them into a pixel layer. Now with that, what I can do, I can go to layer and duplicate linked. And that's why I rasterize it. So with that, I've got a copy there. Now what I want to do is go to View and Studio and Transform. Transform's super useful for rotating designs like this. So I'm just going to click there, the bottom one there. So you just make certain that's selected. And then I'm just going to go for the R and set that to 45. So it rotates nicely around that bottom part there. And I'm going to repeat that. So now I'm going to go for Layer and Duplicate Linked. And I'm going to go for 90 this time. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around to create a circular design. So once you've got your circular design, you can get rid of the transform. Now you'll notice over here in the layers, you've got all these pixel layers. Change one and they will all change. So you can use a variety of different effects. So filters and distort and deform. But remember that is the deform position. So that's the one that's going to be deformed. So deform, and I'm just going to add a couple of handles further out. And I'm just going to modify this without really distorting the design. So you can just rotate it and you can change the layout very quickly just by using this approach. You might go too far and you can always undo, of course. So say you've rotated to that point. Now at this point, what I'm going to do, it was here. Unfortunately, you can't see the previous design. So just it's about that position. So I'm just going to add some handles there. And now when I do that, you can see what happens. It actually distorts the design far more than obviously when it's further out. And again, that was the position of the actual central point. And I can modify this design in numerous ways to create some very interesting, weird and wonderful designs like that. And click apply. Obviously, I could continue to create some weird distortions. Now, what you can also do, you can also add layer effects. So maybe you decide I want a 3D effect as well. So 3D, and you've got 3D, maybe an outer shadow quickly, just there, and just change radius and intensity.